In 1990, Japan's economy was so formidable that it was predicted to surpass the United States as the world's largest economy. A mind-blowing fact that highlighted its unprecedented global influence. Japan, a land renowned for its ancient traditions, cutting-edge technology, and rich cultural tapestry, has long captivated the world's imagination. From its stunning cherry blossoms to its sleek bullet trains, Japan is often celebrated as a realm of beauty, harmony, and innovation. But what if I told you that beneath this captivating surface lies a hidden dimension, shrouded in mystery and darkness? Buckle up, because in today's video, we're diving headfirst into the enigmatic and lesser-known realm known as the dark side of Japan. Japan is often viewed as a utopia of beauty, harmony, and cutting-edge technology. But beneath this captivating veneer lies a realm of shadows and complexities that defy the usual portrayal. Today, we'll dive headfirst into the enigmatic and often overlooked aspects of Japan's societal issues, from sexual harassment to economic crises, and uncover the hidden dimensions of this fascinating country. 1. Sexual harassment in Japan, a disturbing reality. Japan is celebrated globally for its technological advancements and impeccable safety. However, beneath the surface, a disturbing issue persists: sexual harassment, particularly on public transport. The serene temples and bustling cities mask an unsettling reality. Incidents of sexual harassment, especially on crowded trains, are disturbingly common. Imagine the rush hour in Tokyo, where packed trains create an ideal environment for opportunistic behavior. The term chan, short for chikan, describes individuals who engage in the despicable act of groping fellow passengers. This phenomenon, known as train groping, is a pervasive problem in Japan. Despite its reputation for safety and order, the reality is far from perfect. It's alarming to think that such behavior is so widespread that certain trains now have designated cars for women to mitigate the risk of harassment. Studies reveal that only about 10% of sexual harassment incidents on public transport are reported. The underreporting factor means countless victims suffer in silence, afraid to speak out against such acts. In 2017 alone, a staggering 1,750 cases of groping and molestation were reported to the police. This figure, however, represents just a fraction of the actual incidents, considering the extensive underreporting. The gravity of this issue is further highlighted by the fact that recent innovations, such as anti-groping devices and apps designed to combat these incidents, have become popular. These tools aim to empower victims and make it harder for perpetrators to escape justice. Despite these efforts, the issue remains a grim reality that demands attention and action. Furthermore, it's crucial to recognize that this problem isn't limited to Japanese nationals. Foreigners living in Japan also face similar risks. The pervasive nature of the Chan problem serves as a stark reminder that even in societies known for their order and civility, darker issues can persist. For anyone considering living or traveling in Japan, staying informed and vigilant is essential to ensure personal safety and well-being. 2. No foreigners allowed, the discriminatory practice in Japanese establishments. Imagine walking into a lively bar or a cozy local eatery in Japan, only to find a sign that reads, "No foreigners allowed." This seemingly discriminatory practice is more common than you might think, particularly in certain less traveled areas of Japan. But what drives this exclusionary behavior? One of the main reasons cited for such policies is the language barrier. Japan's unique language and cultural nuances can create significant communication challenges for non-Japanese speakers. Picture a scenario where a foreigner tries to navigate a Japanese menu or engage with staff in a local establishment. The frustration and potential for miscommunication can lead to conflicts, prompting some businesses to implement a no foreigners policy as a means of avoiding such complications. This practice isn't just about convenience. It reflects a broader debate about whether businesses should adapt to a diverse clientele or shut their doors to potential customers. Embracing diversity could lead to significant benefits, such as increased revenue and growth opportunities. For instance, providing English menus or multilingual explanations could bridge communication gaps and attract a broader customer base. The existence of these exclusionary policies has implications for Japan's reputation, especially among tourists. In the age of social media and online reviews, negative experiences can quickly tarnish Japan's image as a welcoming destination. While such unwelcoming signs may be relatively rare, their impact on Japan's reputation and the experience of visitors can be substantial. 3. Double-faced fakeness. Understanding Tate May and H in Japanese culture. Japan's reputation for politeness and kindness often masks a more complex social reality. Upon arrival in Japan, you're likely to encounter a culture of warm smiles and courteous interactions. However, beneath this pleasant facade lies a fascinating concept known as Tate May. Tate May refers to the practice of concealing one's true feelings and thoughts behind a mask of false positivity. This cultural phenomenon is deeply rooted in the Japanese pursuit of social harmony. For example, someone might offer exaggerated praise for your new hairstyle, despite privately holding a less favorable opinion. This facade is intended to maintain a tranquil atmosphere and avoid conflict, but it raises questions about the authenticity of social interactions. While Tate May fosters a harmonious environment, it can lead to a sense of mistrust. Foreigners often grapple with the challenge of distinguishing between genuine and insincere interactions, making it harder to form authentic connections. The duality of Tate May and H, where H represents honest, unfiltered expressions, highlights the tension between maintaining social harmony and pursuing genuine connections. The pursuit of H in Japanese culture offers a refreshing contrast, providing a glimpse into raw, unfiltered communication. This aspect of Japanese culture challenges the facade of politeness and encourages deeper, more meaningful interactions. Understanding this duality is crucial for navigating Japanese social dynamics and fostering genuine relationships. 4. Train-related accidents. The dark side of Japan's punctuality. Japan is renowned for its punctual and efficient train system, but there's a darker side to this well-oiled machine. When delays occur at train stations, the cause is often a tragic one, an incident involving someone taking their own life. This somber reality reveals the emotional toll on train operators and the broader societal impact of such events. Studies show that a significant percentage of train drivers in Japan suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and depression due to incidents on the tracks. The emotional strain of encountering these tragic events can have a profound impact on train operators, affecting their mental health and overall well-being. To address this issue, many train stations are implementing safety measures, such as safety doors on platforms, to prevent access to the tracks. These measures aim to reduce the likelihood of such incidents and protect both passengers and train operators. The resilience of Japanese society in the face of adversity is evident in these efforts, showcasing the country's commitment to improving safety and supporting those affected by these tragic events. The economic crisis and its long-term effects on Japan. As we delve deeper into Japan's complex landscape, it becomes crucial to examine the economic challenges that have profoundly impacted the nation. From its meteoric rise as an economic powerhouse to the dramatic downturn that followed. Japan's economic history offers valuable lessons about resilience, adaptability, and the hidden cost of prosperity. Let's explore how Japan transitioned from a global economic leader to a country grappling with deep-seated challenges. 5. The economic boom and the burst, Japan's rise and fall. In the late 20th century, Japan was hailed as an economic miracle. By the 1980s, Japan was not just an economic powerhouse, but was poised to become a global leader, potentially surpassing the United States. The country experienced unprecedented growth, fueled by booming industries such as electronics and automotive manufacturing. Japan's economic prowess was so formidable that it led to fears of a potential economic takeover of the US by Japanese corporations. The 1980s witnessed Japan's stock market and real estate values skyrocketing. Property prices soared to astronomical levels, while the stock market reached unprecedented heights. The enthusiasm for Japan's economic potential was palpable, and the nation seemed unstoppable. However, beneath this apparent prosperity lay the seeds of a monumental economic crisis. In 1991, the bubble burst. Japan's stock market crashed, experiencing a staggering 43% decline. The real estate market also suffered dramatically, with property prices plummeting by over 50%. This catastrophic collapse was fueled by excessive lending and speculative investments that had inflated asset values to unsustainable levels. The aftermath of the bubble burst left Japan in a prolonged economic stagnation, known as the Lost Decade. 6. The Lost Decade. The aftermath of economic collapse. The aftermath of the economic crash was a period of profound economic stagnation, often referred to as Japan's Lost Decade. This era, which extended beyond a single decade, witnessed sluggish economic growth, deflationary pressures, and a stark rise in unemployment. The prolonged economic malaise had far-reaching consequences for Japanese society and its workforce. During the Lost Decade, Japanese companies faced immense challenges. The once thriving industries struggled to recover, and many businesses were left grappling with enormous debt and declining revenues. This economic turmoil led to widespread corporate restructuring, layoffs, and a significant rise in unemployment. The traditional Japanese employment system, characterized by lifetime employment and job security, was severely tested. One of the most striking impacts of the Lost Decade was the rise of freeders and NEETs, young people who were either unemployed, underemployed, or not engaged in education or training. These individuals, often facing a bleak job market, found themselves trapped in precarious employment situations or excluded from the labor force altogether. 7. The long-term impact on Japan's workforce. The economic collapse and the subsequent Lost Decade left a lasting imprint on Japan's workforce and labor market. The traditional employment model, which promised job security and lifetime employment, was undermined by the harsh realities of economic instability. This shift in employment dynamics had significant implications for Japanese society. The rise of non-regular employment, characterized by part-time or contract work, became a notable feature of the labor market. Many individuals who had previously enjoyed the security of permanent jobs found themselves facing uncertain and precarious employment situations. The concept of lifetime employment gradually eroded, replaced by a more fluid and volatile job market. For those who entered the job market during or after the Lost Decade, securing stable and well-paying jobs became increasingly challenging. The generational divide became more pronounced, with younger workers facing greater difficulties in finding meaningful employment. This shift in employment dynamics contributed to a growing sense of economic insecurity among younger generations. 8. The Lost Generation. Economic dislocation and social impact. The economic crisis of the 1990s and the subsequent Lost Decade had a profound impact on a specific segment of Japan's population, the so-called Lost Generation. This cohort, comprising individuals who entered the job market during the economic downturn, faced unique challenges that shaped their lives and prospects. Many members of the Lost Generation struggled to find stable employment and secure their economic futures. The traditional pathways to career success were disrupted, and many faced prolonged periods of unemployment or underemployment. This economic dislocation had broader social implications, affecting individuals' well-being, mental health, and overall quality of life. One of the most notable consequences of this economic turmoil was the rise of social issues such as increased mental health problems and social isolation. The sense of economic insecurity and uncertainty contributed to higher rates of depression and anxiety among those affected. The social fabric of Japanese society was tested as individuals grappled with the challenges of economic instability. 9. Social isolation and the decline in birth rates. As Japan faced economic challenges and societal shifts, one of the most significant and troubling consequences was the decline in birth rates. The economic uncertainties of the lost decade and the subsequent years had a profound impact on family planning and reproductive decisions. The decline in birth rates in Japan has been attributed to several factors, including economic insecurity, changing societal norms, and the pressures of modern life. The financial burden of raising children, coupled with the challenges of finding stable employment, has led many individuals and couples to delay or forego starting families. The implications of declining birth rates are far-reaching. Japan's aging population, coupled with a shrinking workforce, poses significant challenges for the nation's future economic sustainability and social support systems. The demographic shift raises concerns about the potential for labor shortages and the impact on economic growth. 10. The government's response, policies, and initiatives. In response to the economic challenges and the issues faced by the lost generation, the Japanese government has implemented a range of policies and initiatives aimed at addressing these concerns. These efforts have focused on economic revitalization, labor market reforms, and social support systems. One notable policy initiative is the push for economic revitalization through various stimulus measures and structural reforms. The government has sought to stimulate economic growth by promoting innovation, supporting key industries, and encouraging foreign investment. Efforts to reform labor market practices and improve employment conditions have also been central to the government's strategy. Additionally, the Japanese government has introduced policies aimed at addressing demographic challenges, such as incentives for families to have more children and support for working parents. These policies are designed to mitigate the impact of declining birth rates and support the nation's long-term demographic stability. Demographic challenges and social transformation. As Japan continues to navigate its economic and social challenges, the demographic landscape has become increasingly complex. The interplay between an aging population, declining birth rates, and evolving social norms has had profound effects on the nation's society and economy. In this section, we will explore the demographic shifts in Japan, their impact on social structures, and the ongoing efforts to address these challenges. 11. Aging population and its implications. Japan is renowned for having one of the oldest populations in the world. As of recent estimates, approximately 30% of Japan's population is aged 65 and older. This demographic trend has significant implications for the country's social and economic systems. An aging population presents several challenges, including increased healthcare costs, a shrinking workforce, and greater demands on social services. As people live longer, the need for healthcare and elder care services has grown substantially. This places a burden on Japan's healthcare system and social security programs, which must adapt to the needs of an older population. Moreover, the shrinking workforce resulting from an aging population raises concerns about economic productivity and growth. With fewer younger individuals entering the labor market, Japan faces potential labor shortages that could impact its economic output and competitiveness. 12. Declining birth rates, causes and consequences. Japan's declining birth rates are a central aspect of its demographic challenges. The country has one of the lowest fertility rates globally, with the average number of children born to a woman well below the replacement level of 2.1. Several factors contribute to this trend. Economic insecurity. Economic instability and the high cost of living have made raising children more financially challenging. Many individuals and couples are hesitant to start families due to concerns about their economic future. Work-life balance. The demanding nature of Japan's work culture can be a deterrent for starting families. Long working hours and limited parental leave can create challenges for individuals who wish to balance their careers with family life. Social norms and values. Changing societal values and norms have also played a role. As more individuals prioritize career development and personal goals, traditional family structures and roles have shifted. The consequences of declining birth rates are far-reaching. A smaller, younger population means fewer individuals available to support the older generation, leading to potential challenges in maintaining economic and social stability. Additionally, the shrinking workforce may impact Japan's ability to sustain its economic growth and productivity. 13. Social isolation and mental health. The economic and demographic shifts in Japan have contributed to an increase in social isolation and mental health issues. The phenomenon of hikikomori, or extreme social withdrawal, has gained attention in recent years. Hikikomori refers to individuals who retreat from social life and remain isolated in their homes for extended periods. Several factors contribute to this trend, including economic pressures, societal expectations, and personal struggles. The rise of hikikomori is indicative of the broader challenges faced by Japanese society, where traditional support systems and social structures may not fully address the needs of those experiencing isolation and mental health issues. The impact of social isolation extends beyond individual well-being. It affects families and communities as well. The need for mental health support and social integration programs has become increasingly apparent as Japan grapples with these issues. 14. Government and societal responses to demographic challenges. In response to the demographic challenges, the Japanese government has introduced various policies and initiatives aimed at addressing the issues associated with an aging population and declining birth rates. These efforts include support for families. The government has implemented measures to support families such as subsidies for child-rearing, improved parental leave policies, and enhanced access to childcare services. These initiatives aim to alleviate the financial and logistical burdens of raising children. Encouraging immigration. To address labor shortages and demographic imbalances, Japan has explored avenues for increasing immigration. The government has introduced programs to attract skilled foreign workers and integrate them into the labor market. Promoting work-life balance. Efforts to improve work-life balance have been a focus of recent policy initiatives. The government has encouraged companies to adopt flexible working arrangements, reduce overtime, and support employees in balancing their professional and personal lives. Enhancing social services. The government is investing in services for the elderly, including healthcare, long-term care, and support for independent living. These measures aim to ensure that the aging population receives adequate care and support. 15. The role of technology and innovation. Technology and innovation are playing an increasingly important role in addressing Japan's demographic challenges. From healthcare advancements to automation and robotics, technology is being leveraged to improve quality of life and support various sectors of society. Healthcare innovations, advances in medical technology, and healthcare services are helping to manage the needs of an aging population. Telemedicine, remote monitoring, and robotics are being used to provide care and support for elderly individuals. Robotic solutions. Japan is a leader in robotics technology, and this field is being utilized to address labor shortages and support the elderly. Robots are being developed to assist with tasks such as caregiving, household chores, and companionship. Smart cities. The concept of smart cities, which involves integrating technology into urban infrastructure, is being explored to enhance the quality of life and address demographic challenges. Smart city initiatives focus on improving efficiency, connectivity, and accessibility for all residents. 16. Education and workforce development. As Japan faces demographic shifts and economic challenges, education and workforce development remain critical areas of focus. Ensuring that individuals are equipped with the skills and knowledge needed for a changing job market is essential for maintaining economic growth and addressing labor shortages. Skills training. The government and private sector are investing in skills training and education programs to prepare individuals for the evolving job market. This includes initiatives to enhance digital literacy, vocational training, and lifelong learning opportunities. Promoting STEM education. Emphasis on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. STEM education is crucial for preparing the workforce for future challenges. STEM education is seen as a key driver of innovation and economic growth. Encouraging entrepreneurship. Encouraging entrepreneurship and supporting startups are part of Japan's strategy to foster economic dynamism and address labor market issues. Initiatives to promote innovation and provide resources for entrepreneurs are being implemented. Future prospects and strategic solutions. As Japan faces an array of economic, demographic, and social challenges, the country's future prospects hinge on its ability to adapt and innovate. This final section will explore the strategic solutions Japan is pursuing, the potential outcomes of these efforts, and the broader implications for its society and economy. 17. Strategic solutions and policy innovations. Japan's approach to addressing its multifaceted challenges involves a combination of strategic solutions and policy innovations. These initiatives aim to create a more resilient and adaptable society while addressing immediate and long-term concerns. Economic diversification. To mitigate the impact of demographic changes on the economy, Japan is focusing on economic diversification. This includes investing in emerging industries such as green technology, biotechnology, and advanced manufacturing. Diversifying the economic base can help reduce reliance on traditional sectors and create new growth opportunities. Digital transformation. Embracing digital transformation is a key component of Japan's strategy. The government is promoting the adoption of digital technologies across various sectors, including healthcare, finance, and education. Digital transformation aims to enhance efficiency, accessibility, and innovation. Social innovation. Social innovation is a growing area of focus, with initiatives aimed at addressing societal issues through creative solutions. This includes community-based programs, social enterprises, and collaborative projects that address challenges such as social isolation and inequality. 18. The role of international collaboration. International collaboration plays a crucial role in Japan's efforts to address its challenges and shape its future. By engaging with global partners, Japan can leverage international expertise, resources, and best practices to enhance its strategies and solutions. Global partnerships. Japan is actively participating in international forums and organizations to address global issues such as climate change, economic development, and healthcare. Collaborating with other countries and international institutions provides valuable insights and opportunities for joint initiatives. Knowledge exchange. Sharing knowledge and expertise with other nations can help Japan adopt innovative practices and solutions. This includes partnerships in research and development, technology transfer, and educational exchange programs. Cultural diplomacy. Japan's rich cultural heritage and soft power are leveraged through cultural diplomacy. Promoting Japanese culture and values on the global stage helps strengthen international relations and fosters mutual understanding. 19. Potential outcomes and future scenarios. The outcomes of Japan's current efforts and strategies will shape the country's future trajectory. While challenges remain, there are several potential scenarios based on the effectiveness of the initiatives being pursued. Optimistic scenario. If Japan's strategies prove successful, the country could experience a revitalized economy, improved social cohesion, and enhanced quality of life. Economic diversification, technological advancements, and effective social policies could lead to sustainable growth and stability. Pessimistic scenario. Conversely, if challenges are not adequately addressed, Japan may face continued economic stagnation, social disintegration, and increased demographic pressures. Failure to adapt to changing conditions could exacerbate existing issues and hinder progress. Transformative scenario. A transformative scenario involves Japan embracing radical change and innovation. This could include a shift in societal values, significant advancements in technology and sustainability, and a reimagined approach to economic and social policies. 20. The role of resilience and adaptability. Resilience and adaptability are crucial attributes for Japan as it navigates its challenges. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances and bounce back from setbacks will determine the country's success in addressing its issues. Building resilience. Building resilience involves creating systems and policies that can withstand and recover from shocks. This includes strengthening social safety nets, investing in disaster preparedness, and fostering a culture of adaptability and innovation. Encouraging adaptability. Encouraging adaptability involves promoting a mindset of continuous learning and flexibility. This includes supporting individuals and organizations in adapting to new technologies, changing economic conditions, and evolving social norms. Fostering innovation. Innovation is a key driver of resilience and adaptability. By fostering a culture of creativity and experimentation, Japan can develop new solutions to its challenges and position itself as a leader in addressing global issues. 21. The broader implications for society and the global community. Japan's experience and strategies have broader implications for society and the global community. The country's approach to addressing its challenges can offer valuable lessons and insights for other nations facing similar issues. Lessons for other nations. Japan's experiences with demographic shifts, economic challenges, and social transformation provide important lessons for other countries. These include the importance of proactive planning, the value of innovation, and the need for comprehensive policies. Global impact. Japan's role in the global community extends beyond its borders. The country's efforts to address its challenges can contribute to global solutions and partnerships, particularly in areas such as technology, sustainability, and international cooperation. Shared future. The interconnected nature of global challenges means that Japan's future is linked to the broader global context. Collaborative efforts and shared solutions are essential for addressing issues such as climate change, economic development, and social equity. Conclusion. Japan's journey through its economic, demographic, and social challenges is a testament to its resilience and adaptability. As the country continues to navigate these complexities, its strategies and solutions will shape its future and influence the global community. The key to Japan's success lies in its ability to innovate, collaborate, and remain adaptable in the face of change. By embracing strategic solutions, fostering international partnerships, and focusing on resilience, Japan can overcome its challenges and build a more sustainable and prosperous future. As we look to the future, Japan's experiences offer valuable insights and inspiration for addressing the multifaceted issues facing societies around the world. The country's journey serves as a reminder of the importance of proactive and adaptive approaches in navigating the complexities of the modern world.